everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel. I am doing completely off schedule. So today is Monday. I will be putting this up late Monday. I usually do Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, but with everything going on, obviously you guys know the big news that's going around the world. My schedule's been a little crazy. So today's video is not going to be heavy and dark like my video last time, and I'll post that up there if you guys haven't seen it. I did go over a little bit of why I, as a healthcare provider, felt it was important for everyone to quarantine and to follow the procedures that are going on with this outbreak, because it is going to affect all of us. So if you haven't had a chance, take a look. I am going to start doing at least weekly updates, probably a separate video than unboxings, just for those that don't want to hear it. They'll know. Plus, you know, just to keep you guys updated. And then depending on how it goes, I may do it more frequently. I did get asked if I would do a separate channel. One day I would like to. Unfortunately, I am barely keeping up with my normal uploading schedule with this channel, so I just think it's a little bit much. Plus, I want to get that information out to the most amount of people. So, yeah. It's going to be on this channel for now. Anyway, today we are going to do Ipsy versus Ipsy versus Ipsy. And then hopefully a little bit later this week, we'll get a mega unboxing, and I will try to do my Stitch Fix. And then I also have a palette review that I need to go over in and amongst everything else. So anywho, let's start from the least expensive to most expensive. For those that don't know, this month was Ipsy's birthday, so they did give some extra perks this month. It was supposed to be extra special. I believe they were supposed to put like an extra item in there, and then they gave you add-on credits where it was like a $2 credit, so you could get an add-on item for $1, which is kind of cool. So anyway, this is the inexpensive entry level. This is Ipsy, just regular old Ipsy. This is their $12 subscription, and this one usually is pretty spot on. And I did add add-ons, so I'll go over that in just a second here. But let's see what I have in here. I don't remember getting that. That's interesting. All right, so this is what the bag looks like. Okay, guys. So it is really cute. It has almost like a 80s vibe to it, in my opinion. It's got the little tie here, and then it says that it's the 100th Ipsy glam bag. Oh, just a reminder real quick before we get too deep into this video, for those that have not entered my giveaway for 1,000 subscribers, it ends tonight at midnight Central Standard Time. I'll make a quick announcement tomorrow of who I pick. Probably won't be till late evening because I have to work in the morning, but keep a lookout for that. And then yeah, anyway, I got this as an add-on. I love this stuff. This is the Eve NYC Satin Dream Leave-In Conditioner. This is what I got with my add-on credit. My daughter loves this stuff, so when I see this and add-ons and stuff, I just buy an extra sample just because it's really nice, and it makes her hair feel wonderful. All right, so this is the card. It says Celebrate You, March of 2020. This is your invitation to celebrate the 100th glam bag and you. Let's have 5. So open up your 6 glam bag picks. So normally you get 5 for $12. This time they gave 6. They did go over what's in the bag, which is nice. So the first thing I got here was the Ofra Cosmetics Bronzer in Americana. Let me just open this bad boy up. This is probably going to be a little bit dark for me. I don't know yet. That might work. I'm not going to swatch it just in case. But I think I can't decide if this is going to be too dark or not. I'm going to have to look through. I may actually have this color somewhere. So this is a deluxe sample. And it says MSRP of the full-size version of this product, 10 grams, is $35. And yeah, I think this one I'm probably going to end up giving away. It's medium brown. Unfortunately, it's probably a little bit dark for me, but it's a nice size, which I appreciate. Next item here is from Naked Cosmetics. I do have quite a bit of their stuff, and I do like it. This is the, let's see what we got here. All right, so this is what the exterior packaging looks like. Oh, that's really pretty. This is the Press Pigment Eyeshadow in Mother Nature in 05. That's really pretty. Sorry, guys. Got a cough still. No, I don't think I have the coronavirus. I have reflux and it's been acting up like crazy and I get a cough from it. So I apologize for that. Anyway, this is considered full size. So this one is supposed to be worth $14.99. It says, try the glossy lid trend by dabbing a bit of eye gloss or Vaseline works too right on top. That's an interesting, I'll have to play with that and see. But that's really pretty. Definitely could see myself using this. Eventually, I want to depot all these single shadows and put them into a big Z palette so that I can actually reach for them a little bit more frequently. All right, next item here is, let's see, it's another thing in here. This is by Shayna B. I don't know if I've gotten anything from them before. This is Highlight in Guava Glow. Oh, that's really pretty. So nothing really spectacular about this case. It doesn't have a mirror, but it's got this light pink shimmery shade. I don't love shimmery pink highlights a ton, but that's not bad. That's really pretty. Actually, I would probably use that more as an eyeshadow. I just like that pretty color. This is a deluxe sample and it says the full size version is $29. This is 3 grams. The full size is 4.5 grams. So that's a pretty decent deluxe sample. My fingers are all like sparkly from those last two. Anyway, that is that. And then we're going to move on. So this one I will probably give away because I just got this in, it was my box of Fashionista, I think. I still need to do, I think my most, oh no, I did just do my most recent. Anyway, I got this one in that recently. I got the full size version. I'm just looking to see if that's actually the case. If I went over that one, yeah. So it was like not last month, but the month before. Anyway, so this is like just 1/2 of it. The full size version is $26. This is supposed to have a ginkgo biloba micro oxygen bubbles, and it's supposed to purify and refine pores, eliminate blackheads and whiteheads. I have been really off of my skincare game recently with everything going on, and you know, I've been working a lot this week. I just haven't done makeup. My skincare has gone to crap. I've been having really dry skin, so I need to start masking and doing skincare, taking a little better care of myself than I have been. This is the final item. I was really excited that they had this offered, and this is the one I picked. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I have some other Tatcha stuff that I like. Ooh, it's purple. But I thought this would be good, and I wanted to try it, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my arm here and just see. It goes in really nicely. This one's supposed to make you have more of a luminous type feel to it. So it's supposed to have purple rice for dry skin, so that sounds right up my alley because I have really dry skin. Doesn't have an overwhelming smell. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm going to definitely play with this and get back with you guys. So normal MSRP for this is $68 for 50 mils. And this is 10 mils. So this is not a bad sample size. They say it's packed with ceramides, which are supposed to help lock in moisture. So ceramides are really good for the skin. I'm so sorry about the coughing, guys. Okinawa algae to draw in moisture, and Japanese purple rice to give the skin a major glow. And I just realized I have water in here, so. All right, and then the last thing I'm supposed to have in here is a concealer brush. Oh, here, it's in my bag. This is supposed to be the Firma concealer brush. There you go. I have some other Firma brushes that I like. I'm always happy to get brushes. I don't know if I would use this as a concealer brush or maybe more on the eyelid to pack it on. But anyway, that is the brush. So overall, this was an excellent bag. Obviously, we got an extra goodie. This was definitely worth the $12 in my opinion. I find that the base bag, if you can't afford any other bag or you want a subscription bag, this is just a really solid bag for the price. It is sample size, but I find that sometimes they throw in full size and their deluxe sizes tend to be pretty decent. So very happy with this. All right, next thing we're gonna move on to, this has for the longest been one of my more favorite. This is the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. This is their $25 one. This kind of came in for competition against BoxyCharm. And for the longest time, this was doing really good. And then recently it kind of went downhill. And then with all the different things that have been going on recently, people have kind of jumped back on the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus bandwagon. So they did change some stuff up. I feel like they've been kind of changing up the brands. They changed up into that lighter pink packaging from the dark purple. It's finally growing on me. I haven't even gotten into this, guys, which is totally unusual for me. You know that I tend to look in my boxes ahead of time. And so I forgot what I'm getting in it. All right, let's go. Oh, I remember now. Okay, let's see if we have a card in here. First and foremost. A card. Here we go. So giveaways for days. So this is the same thing. So it says party on. The 100th Glam Bag celebration is still going strong. Choose a product by March 25th. And then this one, open up your Glam Bag Plus with your 6th item. So they did that here. They also put in items with prices. Thank you, thank you. That was a big pet peeve of mine from last time. I did do an add-on on this one. I just couldn't help myself, so I used my credit for this one. I got the Violet Voss Creme Brulee palette. So you guys know I love the other Violet Voss mini palettes. This one I believe is about an $18 palette normally. And I forget how much it was for add-on. It wasn't that much. If I can open it here. I wasn't planning to do much editing of my videos today because this is pretty late. And I got to get to bed at a relatively reasonably early time before work in the morning. So sorry, I usually try to edit out all my struggling of getting boxes open, but not tonight. If I can actually open it. This is why I pre-open stuff a lot of times, so I don't have to struggle or edit a lot on camera, but it is what it is. All right, so this is the Fun Size palette in Creme Brulee. Okay, so yeah, that's really pretty. It is definitely a lot of golds and kind of oranges. This is a great everyday palette. And interestingly enough, they have two shades that almost have like a kind of shimmer into it. So this shade over here and this shade over here. And I'm hoping it's kind of the same consistent quality, yeah, as some of the other, oh, that's pretty with the little sparkles. So the two top are that. So yeah, this feels really buttery. I'm excited about this. Definitely want to try it. The only thing I'm looking at this that I'm not absolutely loving is I don't see a good shimmer, light shade, which I always prefer to have one. They just have this matte shade. But other than that, it's a really fun little palette. I'm super excited to try that. All right, so let's get into what I have in here. So the first thing is what I picked for my box. You get to pick. And this is the Autobalm Pick Perfect Shadows on the Go by The Balm. Their packaging is always so cute. It looks like a little license plate. And so this is what the palette looks like. I just thought it was kind of a unique combo, and that's why I picked it out. And interesting, let's see. This is interesting. I kind of wanted to see why they have this little pulley thing here. Hold on. They have like a, oh, so you can pull the whole thing out. I don't really understand why, but they had this little card here, a little like ribbon here for you to pull it out. So that's interesting. I don't really understand the point of that, but they do have that there on the side, just so you know. So yeah, the really pretty colors here. I thought this would be kind of a fun palette to try out. I liked the idea of it. And then Shadows on the Go. It says, I'm not really sure why. Anyway, here, let's see what the explanation says. MSRP of this is $26.50, and it says scoring the perfect smoky eye just got a bit easier. Start with neutral primer or make whatever color you layer on top really pop. Lasts for hours, goes on smooth, mix and match. Once you used up the shadows, pop out the insert and use the cute tin and keep it for little cute accessories like hairpins and bobby pins. So that's kind of cool actually. So that's cute. I'm excited to try that. I haven't tried a lot of the Balm products, so let's see what I think. Eventually I'll get around and review it or play with it and show you guys and, you know, give your thoughts on it. All right, so this is the next thing I got. This is the coffee scrub, the original coffee scrub. I'm not a big fan of coffee scrubby type products. I'm not a big fan of coffee smell. I know, it's weird. I like Starbucks smell, but I just don't like coffee smell in my beauty products. It's just a personal preference. It says, turn out coffee isn't just for morning zing. This is packed with antioxidants. Use vitamin E, which is good for your skin, almond oil, grapeseed oil, and it buffs and moisturizes. Dampen your skin in the shower, then work the scrub all over your body in circular motions. paying extra way to rough areas and then rinse away. This is $21.99. I will try it just because I'm curious. I'm not a huge fan of coffee smell, but I'm intrigued by what's in this, and I figure this will be fun to try. So it does say used by 1/2020, so I appreciate that this is not going to go out of date for a while because I've got a big old stockpile. All right, this one I believe I also added on because I could not help myself, and I saw this in here and I had to get it. So this is the Space Case Cosmetics, my absolute favorite blush, and this was on the add-ons and it was not that much. It's not me, it's my sign. I think this was one of the $3 add-ons. So anyway, this is my absolute favorite blush. I've panned the other one and you know, I'm working my way through it. So let me show you. This is the one I currently use. Same one, but you can see like I've already panned it and I'm working my way out of it. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, I have to get this one. Absolutely love it. It's my backup. And this is considered a sample size, but really it's a full size. All right, next thing here is the Yensa Super 8 Lip Oil. I've tried some of their primers that have been okay. Let's see, I'm not really huge success with a lot of lip oils. I know they're hugely popular. But I've had a few just not react well with my lips. That is really pretty. I don't know why. This bright color just looks really fun. But that's the packaging. So the Yensa oil is MSRP of $24. And it says it's packed with antioxidants and nourishment. And you shear out your favorite lipstick by blending a swipe of oil on your lips. So that's actually kind of a cool idea. I'm going to try a little bit on. My lips are super duper dry. If I can actually get this dang thing to open. Oh, there we go. That was on super crazy tight. Well, I do appreciate that it's not going to leak. That is very... So the thing about oils is they're very sheer and slippery feeling. And that may be just a personal preference. I kind of like the thicker, balmier stuff. Balmier kind of feel, lip glossy feel. That smells really good. This does feel nice. It feels like what I would expect a lip oil to feel. If you like that sensation, if you like lip oils, this feels like a solid lip oil. It has a nice little pink tint. So far, I like it. I'll play with it more. All right, next thing here is the Luna Liner. This is by Seraphine Botanicals. I believe this is a, cruelty-free company. You'll see these in other boxes like So Susan Curate. I have not tried that one, but I am curious about that one. And this is a water-resistant liquid eyeliner. I suspect this is in the color black, but that's what it looks like. Obviously, I'm not going to open it because I've got tons of black eyeliners. So anyway, this is MSRP $18. And we will eventually try it when I get around to playing with more eyeliners. All right, next item here is Malin & Goat's Revitalizing Eye Gel. This is a great brand. I have some oil from them that I haven't really had a chance to try a bunch, but everybody raves about this brand. This is what it looks like. I love their just medicinal, no-nonsense packaging. And this is a pump form packaging, which I absolutely love for products because I think it keeps them in a much more hygienic state. This is cruelty-free, and let's see what they say about it here. This is normally $42, and it says, stash this gel in the fridge. Extra chill works wonders for soothing and depuffing, and lightweight texture soaks into skin and leaves behind annoying residue. Without leaving behind any residue, and softens, depuffs, soothes, irritates, and dries your circles. So that's really cool. I am excited about that. I definitely like this brand. I'm just looking to see if they have any good ingredients. So up there at the top is water, glycerin. These are all good humectants. The glycerin to keep moisture in your skin. Interestingly enough, they have diamond powder. I've never seen that in a product. I'm kind of curious what that implies. I'll have to do some research on that. It has aloe vera, which is very soothing. And then fruit extract, cucumber, again, a soothing ingredient. So what I'm seeing here seems to be very soothing ingredients. All right, next thing in here is the Complex Culture Precision Concealer Brush. Oh, this is very interesting looking. Now, I have a couple of their other brushes. This is an Ipsy branded company, or Ipsy owned company. I have been very impressed with their brushes so far. This one is bizarre. It's like super big. So I'm very curious how this is going to work. I mean, the shape seems very good for that, but that is a very thick and big brush. But their brushes feel really, really nice. This brush is MSRP of $26. Okay, and then the final thing in here is the bag, which is not my most favorite, but not the worst. It looks like this on the outside, and the inside it says Unstoppable, and then it has the yellow inside. It's okay. It's not bad. Like, it's kind of cute. I like that it looks a little simpler on here. Like, you could use this as a little clutch. So that is cute, but not my most absolute favorite thing in the whole wide world. Like, I don't just absolutely adore it, but I don't hate it. It's just kind of okay. All right, guys. Let me have my little moment there, and let's move on to our final box. This is the Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate. Yes, and this is $50. This is the one that's kind of been very missed for a lot of people. I've had a few really, really good ones, and I'm probably going to pause this here in the near future, just give a little break because I am so on product overload. But anyway, I haven't even opened this one either, so let's get into this one. All right, so we've got our little box here. It says Celebrate You. And it says, open up your 13 Glam Bag Ultimate Picks. I believe they usually do 12, but I'm not sure. And then, oh, let's see. Yes, they have a card with information inside. Hallelujah. So they have definitely redeemed themselves this month. I think last month was, the no card thing was very frustrating. Okay, so this is the bag. I'm not a huge fan of this bag, although that's kind of cool. They have a little handle here. So they have a little handle here. It is definitely more that 80s feel. It does have a nice little pocket in here. I mean, it's a nice bag, and I could use it for travel. I mean, I used one of my Ipsy bags recently, like one of these bigger ones that I got for my last trip that I went on to Colorado. But yeah, that's really nice. It's got the studding on the one side. It says Ipsy on the other, but that's a decently nice bag. All right, so I'm just gonna open this up, and then we'll go from there as I pull stuff out, and hopefully I can find it. So the first thing here is the Skin 111. Okay, so it's two products here. This is the 111 Skin Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Sheet Mask and Celestial Diamond Eye Mask, full size, and it's considered $47. Now this brand is a very expensive brand, and I believe that, and I don't know if the face mask they've changed it, but I know on some of their skincare products they put in these boxes, they've changed it up a little bit. So I don't know if truly these are worth this price, unfortunately. And interestingly enough, this this is very interesting. This one, they put a new little thing over here. So obviously they changed up the ingredients, or they have different ones with different ingredients. So this may be one of the ones that they change up the ingredients to put it in the box. So anywho, I will try this. This is the Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask. It's supposed to diminish appearance of fine lines. And I'm just looking at this. It does have fruit extract. It also has alcohol in it, kind of in the middle. It does have some different oils in it, apricot oil, kernel oil. So there are some things that should be good in here. We'll see, but that makes me think that they changed up the thing on here. Now this has just the normal ingredients on here. I like eye masks, so I'm never adverse to getting them. And this one looks like it has grapefruit extract, niacinamide, sorry, Rosa canina fruit extract. I'm not quite sure what that extract is. Castor oil, and hyaluronic that does have retinol. So this actually one looks like it has some good products in it. So I'm excited to try this one out. All right, so that's the first product. Next thing here is, I believe, a sample size. And let me find it on my sheet here. This is a deluxe sample. This is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleansers by Youth to the People. I am excited about that. I like getting little sample size cleansers anytime I go on a trip. I use my sample size products, and this one looks pretty good. This is a, they unfortunately don't give, oh yeah, they do. They said a full size is $36 for 8 ounces. This one is 0.5 fluid ounces. So this is an itty bitty little sample. This is not worth very much, but that's okay. It says just a quarter size. You put on the damp skin and put in for 30 seconds. Rinse, warm, and pat dry. It's supposed to have leafy greens that help calm redness, remove toxins, and even out your skin. And that's about it. It's supposed to be paraben, sulfate, and phthalate free, PEG, silicone, and synthetic dye free. So there is your one sample. So we've got one sample size. We've got one full size item in here. All right, next thing here is another deluxe sample. This is the Hey Honey Show Your Glow Colloidal Gold and Honey Beauty Mask. I do like Hey Honey. I'm using one of their serums right now that I do actually really like. This one, a full-size version, is $64 for 50 mils. This is 15 mils. So that's you know, like a decent size. It's like a third size or like a fourth size of it. So anyway, this is supposed to give you a glow for the next night out, or a mix amount of this mask with your daily face or body moisture to give your skin a natural shimmering effect. Okay, I'm curious about this. So this is like, it's less, it does have a safety seal, less of a true mask and more of like a shimmery property. I'm curious about this. So I'm gonna just put this a little bit on here. Oh yeah, I'm not sure how much of this is a mask versus something else. Okay. So you can see it gives kind of that shimmery kind of tone to it. So it gives like almost a gold highlight, if you can appreciate that. I think my lights are kind of drowning it out. On me, you can actually see kind of a gold shimmer. It reminds me of a product I got in another box. I don't know if I'd use it more as a highlight or a shimmer, but it is kind of interesting. Oh, and I'm throwing it here, but let me see if it has anything more about it. It says, apply a thin layer on clean skin, allow mask to stay on skin for 10 minutes, gently rinse and remove. So that's interesting. I'm just gonna play with that a little bit more and see where I go. All right, next item here. This one I am actually quite excited about. This is Sunday Riley's CEO 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum. Now, I have done a whole video on vitamin C. This is in a pretty good sweet spot for vitamin C serums. I'll post that video up there, by the way, if you haven't had a chance to see it. 15% is pretty good. It has phytosterols in it, and then let's see. It doesn't say all the ingredients in here. Unfortunately, it's out of the box. I do like that it's in a pump. I do like that it is in a shaded bottle, which is all very good for preserving this product. It is 12 months once you've opened it. So it's probably in one of the more stable versions of vitamin C, which means it probably will not be as absorptive. But anyway, I am looking to add another vitamin C product in there since I got rid of my 111 recently. So this, I might go to this one next. So this is MSRP $42.50. So if you haven't had a chance, like I said, take a look at that video because I really do go over vitamin C quite a lot. Now, I've gotten this one before, and I haven't had a chance to use it, so I'm going to give my sample a try at some point and then go from there. This is the Christopher Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub and Sea Salt. This is a deluxe sample, okay? And this is normally worth $53 for 246 mils. And this is 40 mils. So this is not a bad size. I mean, it's little. But anyway, this is, it says, dry shampoo, styling products, colors, they all wreak havoc on your scalp. Don't worry, this scrub will help it out. Ooh, maybe I don't have this one. I think I have one of their lotions instead. I like scalp scrubs, so I'm actually really interested to try it. It says it's for sensitive or oily scalps. I don't really have oily scalp, but I do have a sensitive scalp. And it says use the treatment post hair color to instantly soothe your scalp and eliminate leftover bleach or chemical residue. Obviously, I don't bleach my hair. My hair is a little gross today, but so that is not going to be helpful for me. When I like to use scalp scrubs is when I've gone a little too heavy on the dry shampoo a couple days in a row and I really want to detoxify and clear out my scalp. I found scalp scrubs really interesting and good to use. I'm about out of my current scalp scrub, so this might be a fun one to try out. All right, next product in here is something I have never tried. This is the Moon Oral Care Kindle Teeth Whitening Pen and Vanilla Mint. This is MSRP of $19.99. This is an interesting product to put in here. I know some people are like, hey, this is a beauty box. Why am I getting a non-beauty item in here? But your teeth are kind of part of your beauty routine. So that is what the item looks like. Now, I don't know if I can use this. My top teeth, my four front teeth here are veneers. So I don't know if that'll work. This is what the brush looks like. But I could try it on my bottom teeth. I'm going to have to do some research to see if whitening pins are acceptable on my veneers. A lot of products that are whitening are not okay on veneers. And so I kind of shy away from them. But I could give it a try on my lower just to see what I think about it. So anyway, it says, want to ever try whitening results, skip coffee, tea, red wine, sorry, all the good stuff since they impact the process. So I will try this. I'm curious about how this will work. I'll let you guys know. This is supposed to be vegan and cruelty free, and it is without parabens, and it's made in the US and cause driven. Moon supports beautiful smiles everywhere. And they have some sort of charity website they have on the website here. And then it says, our proprietary blend features lavender oil, strawberry fruit extracts, and honeysuckle flowers. So I'm going to have to do a little research in here. It does have peroxide in there, which I have a feeling is not indicated on veneers. Anyone who has any dental background, let me know down in the comments. I'd be curious. But I've heard that you're not supposed to use a lot of stuff on veneers. So I'm just curious about how this will work out. All right, that is a full-size item. I'm kind of pairing full size, not full size, so I can do a general count here. Next thing here is a Thrive Cosmetics. I believe this is what I picked. This is the Lip Mate High Shine Reviving Topper. Now I have some other Thrive Cosmetics stuff that I do really like. I have one of their like lip pencils and stuff. I think that is beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. So this is MSRP up $24. My lip oil is still there, but kind of moving off. And let me find something to wipe my lips, and I want to try this out. Okay. All right. So let me try this on here. That is definitely thick. A little on the sticky side, but pretty. Okay, I do like that. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand here. So it's just got a little bit of gold sparkle, which is totally something I would wear every day. I have many, many lip glosses that are similar to this color. So this is a neutral lipstick with shimmer on top with rose gold sparkles. Like I said, totally something I would reach for on a daily basis. And I wear lip toppers more like just regular lip glosses. It says no stickiness. It's just a tad bit sticky, but it is really pretty. So this is one of the full-size items here. All right, next item here is the Cella. I believe this is a Cella palette. I have only ever received their eyebrow products. So this, and some lipsticks from them. This is nice and thick. It is plastic. Okay, so this is what it looks like. There you go. It's not bad. It's got a brush here, which I do like that it has the little sponge applicator. Believe it or not, that applies glitter and shimmer shades pretty nicely. And then it has just this other one here. This is interesting. Each of these shades are magnetic, okay? And so let me show you guys what I mean here. You can take the full pan out here, which, so I kind of appreciate that. So if you want to just put this into a like magnetic palette or a Z palette, that helps you. The colors are, the names are on a plastic thing, which I don't love. This has a nice big mirror. And then let's just play with these shades a little bit because these golds are really pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Maybe a little chunky. That's the gold there. And then the lighter shimmer shade. I'm just going to play with this a little bit. These shimmer shades just seem a little bit chunky on the swatches, but they're really pretty. All right. And then they have two browns and stuff. This looks like you could make just a nice, simple look. I don't mind this. Like I said, it's not bad. MSRP is $45. I wouldn't pay $45 for this, but it's not something I won't appreciate and use. I'll have to play with it and see what I think of these shadows. So that is a full-size item. All right, next on here is a Flush product. And we've gotten, I've gotten their stick, like their highlighter stick, which was really pretty. This is the Flush Lip in Hungry. MSRP is $18. This is their packaging. And I don't know, I think this is off my hands here. I think I got it already dirty. So their packaging gets dirty really easily, just FYI. But this color looks really pretty. Let me see. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Okay, so that's the color on the top, and I thought it had almost like gotten squished in there, but it hasn't. Oh, that's interesting. That's the shape of the lipstick. That's a very unique and interesting shape, but that color is really actually quite pretty. It's one of the few colors that I've gotten recently that I'm like, oh yeah, I will use this color. And it's kind of sheer, but it builds up really pretty. That is a very pretty color. So I'm actually really excited to try that. That is very, that's very like creamy feeling. Okay, now I get why. So my thing's got indented. That's why it was having a hard time coming up. So that must have gotten dented in shipping, unfortunately, but that's okay. That doesn't mess up the product more. So this has rosehip, lavender, and white tea in it. And like I said, it's $18. So I actually really like that product. That's considered full size. All right, next item here. Oh, wow, this is quite fancy. This is what it looks like. I don't know what this is, so let's see what we got here and find it in here. Okay, this is the Library of Flowers Honeycomb Hand Cream. Now, I just got a hand cream from them by Tokyo Milk last month, and I do like hand creams. This one is really, like, the presentation of this is beautiful. Wow. Okay, so that's what it looks like inside. Like 10 stars for beautiful presentation on this. Kind of unnecessary, but it's very, very pretty. This is the American Small Batch Perfumery Hand Cream Honeycomb. I'm not going to open this. I may actually save this and give this away as a gift, just because as much as I like hand creams, I already have 2 that I'm working on, and this would make a lovely gift. So this is full size. This is MSRP $20, and it says, stash this cute cream on your nightstand and apply a generous amount to your hands before bed. And yeah, anyway, that's that. Okay, next item in here is the, let's see, we've got the another sample size. This is the Go-To Face Hero, and I feel like I have this. This is the protective oil. I feel like I have this already, so if that's the case, I will give that away in a giveaway. So this is MSRP normally is $34 for 30. This is 10 mils. So this is 1/3 of that. That's not a bad sample size. Oils take a long time to go through. So I am a-okay with that. And then we have got another item here, which is a nourishing eye serum. This is another sample. This one definitely had more samples in it than the previous boxes. I don't know how I feel about that in general. I liked it when it was a little bit more full-size products. Okay, so this is by Dermadeli. I've never heard of this brand. This is 5 mils. This is also considered a deluxe sample. Normal full size is $14.79 for $35. And like I said, this is 5 mils. Now, eye serums take a long time to go through. There's not much on this. It says apply 1 drop around your eyes, clean, dry, and then layer your favorite eye cream on top. So I've never actually tried an eye serum. This looks like it's cruelty-free, and I don't really have much else about it. I'm gonna have to go on and do a little bit more research, but that is considered a sample size. And we got another full-size product here. This is by Complex Couture. This is another brush. This is the angled foundation brush. Now, I don't use foundation very often, so this may not be a brush I reach a ton for, but I like their brushes, so I'm okay with this. This is what it looks like. That is definitely a thicker, more packed on brush. I like the density of it, and that is just very nice. Like, I feel like this would work really good for foundation. So that is a interesting brush, and that is considered $35. And then let me see if I'm missing anything else. I think that is it. And then again, okay, so my camera decided to tell me that the memory was out, and I don't know where. I think it stopped right before I showed you guys this last thing, which is this. I got this as another add-on on this one. So this was my dollar credit for that. So anyway, this month we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deluxe samples, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full-size products. I feel like in the past they've been doing closer to like 10 full-size products. Now, I will say I'm quite happy with my products. I do think the $50 value was there, so I don't feel like it was bad. I just kind of feel like they added extra sample sizes, which just felt like a lot. Overall, I was happy with this box. Like I said, I'm getting a little bit of product overload. So I may put this one on a pause for a month or two just to give me more time. All the products in here are very usable. There were very few products in here that I just saw and I was like, nope, I'm gonna pass it on, or nope, that wasn't my style. I think overall they hit it very, very nicely. There's only that one face mask that was a little sketchy about the sticker, which we already know that's happening. So anyway, all right guys, that is it. So hopefully you are all staying safe, trying to keep from being bored, and please do the social distancing. So if you need to, watch tons and tons of videos, and only go out when you absolutely have to. I implore you guys, it's incredibly important. And I will keep you guys updated. So tomorrow, giveaway results, I will try to do, I don't know if I'll do a full video tomorrow. I'll probably hold off. But I'm planning to do a bunch of videoing on Wednesday. So I will try to do a separate update video on the virus situation for you guys. And then I will do some more unboxing and beauty stuff because like I said, this is my happy space and that is what this channel is about. It's not about work. It's not about my job, but I feel like this is the time to really talk about it. So I'm going to kind of separate out those videos a little bit for you guys so that if you don't want to hear about virus stuff, you don't have to. And if you do, it's there and available for you. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very shortly. Bye.